My name is Sarawanee Tanatanit and my nickname is Bik. I'm a professional dancer, also a teacher, and here we are at HostBkk, and this is the interview for BangkokHaps. So I started rhythmic gymnastics for national team of Thailand when I was 13, and that's how I got into ballet after when I was 18. Got into a professional company in New York City Ballet called American Ballet Theatre. I was dancing there for about 8 years after I moved to Europe to join another company in Geneva, Switzerland called Théâtre Genève. I danced there for about 8 years, and now I'm doing a freelance with a few companies in Europe as well as my own project in Bangkok. So it's been actually over 10 years project that I dream about. I'm Thai and I left to go abroad doing a dancing career, which I couldn't do it in Thailand because there's no job as a dancer available here. And of course I had a great career overseas, and I was always wishing to come back and make a project and create a platform, a professional standard dance space, dance studio, and still doing something I love, which is a performing art. So that's the reason why I create this whole space. Ouch. It's developing, I believe, and I've seen like a really beautiful growth over the past 5-6 years, I have to say, and I see that there's a lot of incoming group of artists that are like much more dedicated and devoted into a contemporary dance scene. I really believe that it's growing up, and the only thing that's probably missing is probably the support financially, and also space for people to have to show their work and also to rehearse. At the same time as well, building the audience, and especially like the Thai audience, that we're not very exposed to this kind of work. So it's quite a long process of I think educating and also just having it available for people to have an access to it. We do here provide like classes for dance, and I really been very picky about who I invite, and especially with the standard and quality of teaching, and as well as workshops that are coming in. I try my best to do a collaboration with the other art forms, so then we that way can build a community for an art scene. Hopefully later in the future there will just be more like things and events and collaborations that's happening here in HostBkk especially. So I am a dancer, so we use a lot of music and compose music especially. So I think it would be really interesting to be collaborating with musicians or composer or live bands. So that can be a very like a interactive live events, I think. Exhausting. Lots of work to do. Also, I was a professional dancer for I think over 20 years now, and I haven't really been stepping over into management or even running a space, and especially living in Europe for so long that we have a real contract as a dancer, so there's a lot of people that are taking care of us. So now I'm like relearning this whole process of management and making a venues happen and actually meeting a lot of people, which is great, and I love it. Yeah. Thank you so much, BangkokHaps, and I'm looking forward to have you all over here in the next event. So please follow our events and activities, dance classes, and many more coming at HostBkk on Facebook and Instagram. So see you all there. Thank you.